Hey, Alan.
Hey, how are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Awesome.
Colin's joining us. Just talk to him.
Bless you.
For some weird reason, my camera's not on.
Sorry, for some reason what?
My camera's not on. But it doesn't
yeah.
matter, I put you on. I don't know if I told you I have jaundice.
No.
Yeah, I'm bright yellow.
Wow.
Yeah, I got little red dots all over my body on the belly Reuben, itchy like crazy, and haven't had any sleep for a couple of weeks.
That's not good.
Nope. But I'm starting to feel a bit better, so I think I'm on the getting better side of it now.
Wow.
Yeah, I spent the night in the hospital a week and I think it was either a week or 2 weeks ago. They did a CT scan and ruled out liver cancer.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, no hepatitis B or C.
There we go.
Oh, there he is.
Cool, cool.
All right, so we might as well just get.
How are you? I haven't talked to you forever. How you doing, Alan?
I'm good, and you?
I'm really good, actually. I'm finally through the worst of my work, and my time gets a lot more freed up for the next few months.
Nice.
So, yeah. You cleaned this up a little bit and changed some things, haven't you?
Yeah, this is the basic Wall Street. I'm trying to make that simpler for longer-term investors.
Yeah.
And I think I got that one just about done too.
Nice.
So, yeah, the day traders, really, really helpful. But some people just don't want to go there. They don't want to buy a bunch of shares and hold on to it for a few months or whatever. So, anyways, I'm just always trying to improve it.
You guys still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Hey, just wanted to give you guys a quick update as well. I did just speak with, had a good long conversation with Dwayne Jaworski today about his friend, I think his name is Paul, that did a business similar to this. And I'm not sure what you guys recall of the conversation we had last time, but basically this guy did a program similar like this. They did seminars all over, and they rolled it out to a very big company. He sold out for about $30 million, and now does he's a philanthropist in Indonesia. Basically, helps all these people that have lost everything in the tsunamis. So he's basically putting villages back together and helping them have little cottage industries and helping them get funded and get into houses and get their life back together. So it's kind of pretty cool what he's done. But he says the guy is just totally underground and doesn't rise to the surface very much. But he emailed him again today to say, let's have a chat and a conversation and set that up. So, he'd be the greatest person that we could probably find on the planet to do this, just really partner with somehow, because he would be able to just take and just lay out the formula for us and get the right connection so it could be launched very quickly, very fast. So I think the things that we need to do still are to get the a training down, and I think we should have both a manual that is somewhat a fairly simple manual, but do also the trainings as online trainings, so that we can show the, like whatever the principles are. I still don't even know all of your principles written out in a formula, and we should have all those principles in the manual that we write, and that's something that people just commit to memory.
Yeah.
I think we lost Colin there. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I think we just lost Colin.
Looks like it. We'll give him a minute to get back.
Sure.
Well, and I think Steve can help with that too, because it sounds like he's got. He wrote out a few rules that I thought were pretty good.
Yeah, well, and he's digested it, and it's much better to hear it from what comes back rather than what, or both, what we teach and then how it comes back.
Yeah.
Did you guys lose me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just when you got to the punchline.
Okay. Well, anyways, what I think that we should be just doing is getting a very simple manual together that just says here's the 10 or however many principles that we have of trading.
Yep.
And kind of spell out your philosophy, and then do some quick little video trainings on each, and let people see how to practice each of these principles, so that they can go, okay, this.
Ah, it's weird.
Oh, maybe he's back.
I'm back.
Hey, yeah. We agree. We got what you're saying. I totally agree. That would be great.
Okay.
Like a quick start guide, and
yeah,
here's what you do, and just nice and simple.
Yeah.
And we've been working a lot with Steve in Hawaii, and he's been taking the principles, and he's sort of written out a few of them too. So we're on that track.
Is he on the call today?
No, but he was invited.
Okay. All right. Yeah, apparently he's got somebody that wants to start trading as well. He sounds like he's making. This is driving me crazy.
We heard up to he's got somebody that's interested and he's making, and then that was it.
It just sounds like he's making money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So do you want to now go over kind of how the program works? Was that the purpose of the meeting too, in addition to an update?
No, I think I was just kind of wanting to give you guys an update on that.
Oh.
Say, let's get started on putting a manual together. Alan, I think maybe the best thing to do is if you could just write out your principles and a little bit of content with that.
Sure.
And then we can, I can edit that probably. Scott and I can both take a stab at editing it and getting a little bit nicer document. It doesn't need to be big. I think let's just keep it very simple to here's the principles of trading that I use that have been successful.
We want it actually as short as possible.
Yeah. Like.
Because the program itself is overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
I think what we do from there, Alan, is just let's take and make some very short little videos that explain the principles and show it in action, and go and find some good examples of trades that you've done, where it works, and then also trades that you've done where you didn't use that principle and why it failed. Make sense?
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of our next step, and I can make some calls this week to some people and try and resell the program again. But honestly, if we can get this other stuff done first, to get like something.
Sure.
No, I have to look, Scott. We have a website for this already, Scott, right?
Yeah, waves of profit, but we need some work.
killing me today. I don't know why it's so slow.
Yeah. So I have a template for doing good videos for training, and yeah, I like them in the 4-minute, 5, maybe 10 at the absolute most.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy to do all those. I was also thinking of doing a little short ebook, but I'll do that later.
Yeah.
That was meant to be a teaser, and it was like the 11 pitfalls to profit. Is what I was going to call it, and it's the conversation about, well, greed. Well, what does that look like, and why did it fail? You know, being cautious, too cautious. Why did that cause a failure? That kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's those would be sort of the human side of it, not the trading side of it.
Okay.
But what you're talking about is the trading principles. Like
Yes.
when the market is going up, buy stuff that's going up.
Yeah.
That's the positive side of principles,
Yeah.
and has nothing to do with my foibles as a human being.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. And I think we want to talk about those foibles of a human being and our tendencies to do things that are,
Well,
just
yeah. That's the biggest, most common failure, actually, and Steve said it in that email that you got. I think Scott was he was trying to put his personality onto the strategy.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, and I see that a lot of times where people are greedy, and you think, well, how would greedy cost me money?
Yeah.
Because they're hanging on, and it's like, well, this thing's only going to go $2, but you want to get 5 out of it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's the whole philosophy here is that what you're saying is that we'd be much smarter to, just make consistent little profits every day. Then.
And recently, because these guys do training, and they're actually a good company, is at Trade Smart University.
You can get a trade and get a 10% gain 3 days a week, 50 weeks of the year.
Yeah.
That's and I'll get my accountant Vince to put a cool little chart together on that, and then away we go.
Okay, cool.
So Scott, let's talk just a little bit about the website. What we should make this look like.
Sure.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Waves of profit. There's really nothing there at all. It just says sales page and test, right? So that's all I'm seeing. Day trading waves of profit. Wonder if we should actually have a WallStreetGenius.com.
Huh. I'll have to look because I have some. Not sure why it does that. There's actually a theme that should be showing that's not showing.
Okay.
But yeah, we need to just put up a video and a little bit of something so we can send people and.
Yeah, because right now, for me to even send people, I mean, it was cool with Steve because we trusted him, but for me to send people that aren't really familiar with us or who we are, we don't even have a website, it's pretty hard to sell anything. So
Yeah.
I need to, maybe we just need to start writing a little copy on that, and I can put that together. Can you check out, Scott, just to see if Wall Street Genius is available?
That's Alan. Is that not your domain?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What have you got there? Anything?
I've kept it as dull as possible until you guys are ready.
Okay. Well, why don't we? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is very dull. Okay, that's fine. Well, we can build it on wherever you want. Oh, let's see here. Put a little video here.
Yeah, I made that with.
Any background. Beat the markets with visible proof.
I hadn't even seen this. Sorry, guys.
People that don't know anything technical about the markets can become much smarter very quickly.
This is aimed at the long-term investor, not day trader.
Math tells the truth.
There's some other videos I made that are aimed at day trader.
Yeah.
It can be easy. And it should be
This
easy.
is well done, Alan.
Thank you, man.
Stocks to buy and when to sell.
You guys leave me to the software. I'll do my part.
Yeah.
I'll leave you guys to the marketing.
intelligence at your control.
Oh, this is really good,
You'll
Alan.
be happy with smarter investing. It has its own rewards in rising and falling markets.
In your circles, you can be the next Wall Street genius.
Wow, I like it.
Well, thank you. Well, I was building it for the marketing team, so
Well done,
Scott's.
Al.
Thank you. Scott's seen some other ones that I've made, and he'll tell you what we already have. There's some other things that are meant on the training side as promos, just to get people interested in that. Oh, you got something decent. If you go to the Facebook.com/Wall Street Genius, you'll see some other videos that are posted there.
Yeah.
But I haven't really put up a lot of stuff yet because I don't want to interfere with whatever you guys are thinking.
Oops. Genius. Oh, okay. One place you have a Red Bull, one place you have a Green Bull.
Yeah, I got to change that Red Bull to green, and I got to change the background because I updated. But you'll see the top video there. That's talking about the benefits of the replay. Now, people don't exactly know what the replay is, but that's what it's talking about. The one below that is the jazzier promo for the day trader because it appeals to a different, younger audience. Day traders, you'll find, are young guys.
A little bit about what we're doing with video stuff now. All these little tools he's developed.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I think there's. I think. You know what I think we should do, Scott, is maybe just take separately, put a marketing strategy together, separate from each other's conversation, and send it to each other, and then add to that, and put a little whole marketing plan together for this.
Sure.
Because I think
we can dominate the market without question.
Yeah. I think there's so many things in terms of Facebook ads that are working, and what you're doing with video, and then doing some joint ventures with other people that are out there in the market, I think could do really well. But I think we need to kind of walk before we can run. So I think what my goal today is to say, let's put a very simple strategy for our marketing together, write it out, send it to each other, and then we'll get that done, and then we'll send it to Alan. And then we'll just do a scratch out an outline for a web page.
Yeah.
And then away we go. And maybe if you wanted to have me be the guy that you do the training on for your videos, I don't know if you want to do that, Alan.
Sure.
We can just have it kind of be explained to me as we go, and I'll be the first guinea pig. So what I'd like to see is if you could put your formula together, your 10. How many principles do you have?
Well, it's about 10. It might be 15 at the most, but the idea is that it's the mindset side of it is like the people humanistics and don't be greedy and all that kind of stuff. Then there's market behavior, and that would be the thing that Steve has mostly in his videos, like in his Scott, those 7 points that he's looking at.
Yeah.
So Steve got a lot of background material, and but the idea was to always break these things up into little pieces. So I don't know the count, but I can start making it. But what I will do before I make any video is I'm going to script it out, and then you guys can. I don't stick to the script 100% because.
Yeah, that's fine.
But at least I have the flow of what goes into each one.
Yeah.
So I'll do the topics because I've already started, laying this stuff out.
Oh, good.
Well, I wasn't sure, I just figured I'm going to just keep going here and there in between everything else.
Yeah, no, you know what? My spring is busy for me, and the Calgary Stampede is a very busy month.
Sure.
And now I'm through. I'm kind of basically on vacation a little bit. I'm actually going to Hawaii probably on the 15th for like a week, and just trying to get some stuff set up for when I move over there, and Steve or whatever. I'm sure I probably will. But yeah, that's kind of my plan. And then I'll just be back. So my time is really part-time with roofing now, and I've got lots of time to start investing into this program and start my own investing as well.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what I'll do is I'm going to lay out the topics,
Okay.
similar to that thing that was done by Steve as an email to you. You see, I did
Mhm.
emails to Steve, and he got it, and I
Okay.
have those emails somewhere. But I'll
Okay.
break it up into something that you guys can follow.
Okay. And what I'll do right now, and maybe Scott as well, if you can just put like simple ideas for marketing strategy together.
Yeah.
And you and I talk about this first, then we'll present something to Alan
Okay.
um, as far as kind of what our thoughts are, and then we'll just start putting together a little bit more of an outline for a website.
Yeah.
So why don't we just both work independently for half an hour or so here, and see what we come up with, and then send some stuff back and forth, and then we can present that to Alan even later today.
Here.
Good.
Well,
Okay.
sounds great. Well, I'm taking my honey out for dinner tonight. Other than that, I'm available.
Okay.
It's her birthday today, so buying my honey dinner birthday is cheaper than divorce. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Sounds
Uh,
like sounds like we lost Colin.
yeah, I'm here again. That's it from me. Anything else from you guys?
No,
No.
that sounds good, Colin.
Okay, thanks. Okay, take care, guys.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye.